Future vehicles, Biff's car, and some vehicles from the 2015 scene in 1989 Back to the Future Part 2. From the future, now we're going to go to the distant past with these Stone Age vehicles from 1994's The Flintstones. Here are some customized Fast and the Furious Speed Racers. A gyrosphere from Jurassic World, directed by Colin Trevorrow, and some military vehicles from the Transformers movie. Before there were the Jurassic World movies, there was Steven Spielberg's Jurassic Park trilogy. Ahead of us here, we got some props, picture cars, and other items from those films.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Coming up on the left is a Jeep Wrangler Sahara. It's got Jurassic Park graphics on it, but actually was featured in Jurassic World. And to the right of us is a camouflage Mercedes from the Lost World Jurassic Park. And coming up, a boat which was being attacked by the Spinosaurus in Jurassic Park 3, directed by Joe Johnston. And keep a lookout for that Spinosaurus. Coming up on the left is a Fleetwood Army mobile lab. Last seen dangling off a towering cliff on a remote island in a terrifying scene from the Lost World Jurassic Park. This time it was a big mama T-Rex on the attack. Actually, for this scene, the van was right here on the Universal front lot, dangling from a parking structure, which was dressed to look like a towering cliff on a remote island. It's kind of quiet here now. The dinosaurs are no longer attacking the boat or the van. Of course they aren't. They got better things to do. Better things such as, I don't know, maybe attacking our tram and spitting at us. Look out, everybody. It's a pack of angry spitting Dilophosaurs. Dilophosaurs. Oh, on the left, hey, here's the Spinosaurus. We thought the dinosaurs were finally extinct. It seems extinctions are only temporary here in Hollywood. A third Jurassic film is in the works. It's going to feature lots of dinos, also Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard back again. And the return of Jeff Goldblum. Laura Dern, also Sam Neill, reprising the roles which go back all the way to the first Jurassic Park in 1993. And the third Jurassic World is coming out June 11th, 2021. Coming up ahead of us here is a filming area known as Old Mexico, which actually has been seen as places like Tijuana. And productions like What's Love Got to Do With It, the Ike and Tina Turner Story with Lawrence Fishburne and Kim T'Challa's mom, Angela Bassett. Some of the sets here also appear in Sony Pictures' Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, the ninth film from Quentin Tarantino with Leonardo DiCaprio, Brad Pitt, also Timothy Olyphant. And, did I mention that there's a flash flood warning in effect for Old Mexico? No? Okay, here it goes. There's a flash flood warning in effect for Old Mexico. Just FYI. You're welcome. Oh, the storm. Everybody grab your thunder buddy because we got some rain. This isn't too bad. I think we can handle this. Except, wait, does anybody happen to hear a low rumbling sound off in the distance? Uh-oh. On the left. A flash flood heading straight for the tram. Take cover. I was playing a trick on you back there. Everyone, please take your seats. The rain is coming from a set of sprinklers above the tram. The flooding results from thousands of gallons of recycled water coming from tanks at the top of the hill.
You can't run a boat, kid! Yeah, look at that.
Here's the flooding effect in Big Fat Liar with Frankie Muniz, Amanda Bynes, and Paul Giamatti. And now, we're going to cross a border from Old Mexico into the Old West. Coming up on the right is the western filming area known as Denver Street, and coming up on the left, 6 Points, Texas. Let's see how many of these Universal Western stars you can recognize. Just about every one of them walked these streets at one time or another. These sets appear as sets to the actual 60s television series Lancer for some scenes in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, with Leonardo DiCaprio playing imaginary fictitious actor Rick Dalton is appearing in the pilot of Lancer as the villain, Caleb Dakota. or Decuta. These sets will also be appearing as Santa Clara, California, right before the turn of the 20th century, like the 1890s, in the new movie adaptation of Jack London's Call of the Wild, coming out next year from Fox. And our tour is now approximately at the halfway mark. So I just want to remind everybody to stay seated during the entire tour. The studio is private property, and if you drop your phone or just can't wait to use the restroom, pull the red cord to get my attention, and I will be back to assist you, but do remain seated on the tram. Well, folks, I was talking about how the world is just around the corner on the back lot. Up ahead of us here is a filming area known as Little